Clocking is a very common question that we get about the AERO.air. How do I set the clock to the proper reference? It's really important to get this right, and there are several settings, not all of which are appropriate. It really depends on the application. So let's take a look. From the main menu, if you go down to System Options, and then I/O Options, and then scroll down, you'll see that right now the clock reference is set to SDI. By using the next key, you can set that to internal 48 kilohertz, which is okay for demonstrating on the benchtop, but it's going to cause problems if you try and install it that way, because the reference will be internal to the unit and not synchronized with your plant. You can also choose to synchronize to the first AES input or a separate AES reference input. The AES reference input is useful when interfacing the AERO.air to an MPEG encoder, such as a Tandberg or an Ericsson encoder, that may have its own reference output. By locking the two units together using the AES reference, the Dolby Digital signal that the AERO.air creates will now be synchronized with the MPEG transport stream. Note that if you're using this in an SDI environment and you select SDI embed, the clock reference will automatically change to SDI. And that's because if we're re-embedding audio into SDI, the reference has to be that same SDI signal.